Welcome to all. Myself Archana Sharma from Noida Institute of Engineering and Technology, and I am here to deliver my lecture on the topic soft gelatin capsule, nature of capsule shells and content size of capsules production. So, in the previous lectures we have discussed about the hard gelatin. Now, it is a soft gelatin capsule. Soft gelatin capsules are also known as soft gels. Okay? And the basic difference between the hard and the soft gelatin capsule is that the outer shell of the capsule wall is soft or flexible in nature. Okay. So, soft gelatin capsules are one piece hermetically sealed soft gelatin capsule cell which contain a liquid suspension or a semi solid. A soft gelatin capsule is mainly composed of gelatin, plasticizer, preservatives, coloring and opacifying agents, flavoring agents and sugar. Soft gelatin capsules comprise a liquid or a semi solid preparations in a capsule that is formed in a single step encapsulation process. So, basically soft gelatin capsules are one piece hermetically sealed capsule, and it is mainly used for the enclosing of the liquid or semi solid preparations. Okay. Then what are the different advantages of soft gelatin capsule is first easy to manufacture and administer. Okay, so, as compared to the tablet and gelatin capsules, soft gelatin capsules are easily administered by the patients. Then liquids can be easily encapsulated in the soft gelatin capsules. Then a small to large size is also possible. Then we can improve the elegance of the product, portability, odor and taste masking. So, we can hide the unwanted odor and the taste of the drugs. Then what is its disadvantage? Disadvantage is more production cost than a tablet. It is not possible for the to divide the dose in case of capsule, as in case of tablet it is possible to divide the dose in certain special cases, but in capsule it is not possible to divide the dose, and water soluble materials are difficult to incorporate. So, those compositions which are soluble in waters, it is difficult to encapsulate into the soft gelatin capsule. Highly moisture sensitive. Okay, so, since they have the humectant and the high content of gelatin and plasticizer, so they are very much prone to the they are very much sensitive towards the moisture, easy for adulteration. Then nature of the capsule shell. The capsule shell is basically composed of gelatin, plasticizer and water. These three are the main component of the capsule shell. Apart from this, it may also contain additional ingredients such as preservatives, coloring agent, opacifying agent, flavoring agents, sugars, acid and medicaments to achieve the desired effects. The ratio by weight of dry plasticizer to dry glycerin determines the hardness of the gelatin shell. So, the ratio of the dry plasticizer to the dry glycerin is actually responsible for the rigidity of the gelatin shell. So, the ratio by weight of dry plasticizer to dry gelatin can vary from 0.7 to 1.3 water to 1 dry gelatin depending on the viscosity of the gelatin used. Next, content of the capsules, what we are going to fill in this soft gelatin capsule. So, as I already discussed for in the soft gelatin capsule we have the advantage of filling the liquid or the semi solid dosage form. So, content may be liquid or a combination of miscible liquids. So, we can also incorporate solutions of solids in a liquid or suspension of solids in a liquid. Then it can be a liquid like volatile or composition, example vegetable oils like arachis oil or aromatic or aliphatic hydrocarbons such as ethers, esters or alcohols. Solids that are not sufficiently soluble in liquid, okay, or in combination of liquid are easily encapsulated in the form of suspension. So, suspending agents used are lecithin, soybean oil, yellow wax, etc. Then shape of the soft gelatin capsule. So, unlike in the hard gelatin capsule where we have only one type of shape, that is cylindrical shape, in the soft gelatin capsule we have we can mold the capsule into the different shape. So, for a spherical or a round shape, the capacity of filling capacity is 0.05 to 5 ml, then void or a oval shape is of 0.05 to 7 ml, then cylindrical or oblong is 0.15 to 25 ml, then tubes are 0.5 to 10 ml, then pear shaped or the miscellaneous shape is 0.3 to 5 ml. So, these are the various shapes of the capsules, and as per their shapes how much quantity we can fill is also mentioned. Then what is the difference between the hard gelatin capsule and the soft gelatin capsule? Okay. So, in the hard gelatin capsule, if we look, the shell consists of two parts, that is the body part and the cap part, whereas in the soft gelatin capsule, as I had already discussed in the definition, that soft gelatin capsules are a hermetically sealed one single unit. So, there is no cap and the no body part. The only thing is that the two half of the capsules are joined or sealed together to make a one single unit. The cells are a single unit after sealing the two half of the capsules. They are cylindrical in shape and they are available in various shapes such as round shape, oval shape, tube shape, etc. The content mostly is powder or a solid dosage form. Here the content may be liquid, semi solid or solid is dispensed in the dispensed or encapsulated in the liquid. The content consists of medicament in the form of powder, beads or granule. The content consists of liquid or solid dissolved or dispensed in suitable excipient to give paste like consistency. Capsules are sealed after they are filled. So, here the sealing of the capsule is performed after the filling of the capsule, whereas in your soft gelatin capsule, filling and sealing of soft gelatin capsule are done in a combined operation on a machine. So, here both the procedure filling and sealing they go simultaneously. Then formulation of soft gelatin capsule. So, how we are going to perform how we are going to manufacture the soft gelatin capsule. So, the very first thing is that what we need is the gelatin plasticizer and water and other materials. So, typical soft gel cells are made up of gelatin plasticizer and materials that impart desired appearance, colorants or opacifiers and sometimes flavors. So, basic requirement is gelatin. A large number of different gelatin shells formulations are available depending on the nature of the liquid matrix. The most commonly used gelatin is alkali treated, that is the type B gelatin is normally constitute 40% of the wet molten gelatin mass. Type A acid processed gelatin can also be used. So, mostly we prefer type B of type of gelatin for the manufacturing of the soft gel. Then apart from gelatin, what else we need? We need a plasticizer. Plasticizer are used to are added to make the soft gel cell elastic and pliable. They are usually account for 20 to 30% of the wet gel formulation. The most common plasticizer used in soft gel is glycerol, although sorbitol and propylene glycol are also frequently used, often in combination with the glycerol. Then we add colors and opacifiers. Colorants such as soluble dyes or insoluble pigments or lakes and opacifiers are typically used at low concentration in the wet gel formulation. Colorants can be either synthetic or natural, are used to impart the desired shell color for product identification. To make the product more elegant, we incorporate colorants. Okay. Then opacifier, so for example is titanium dioxide is added to produce the cell opaque. Okay. An opacifier, usually titanium dioxide, may be added to produce an opaque shell when the film formulation is a suspension or to prevent photo degradation of light sensitive ingredients. Next is production of soft gelatin capsule shell. Now, here soft gelatin capsule, the basic first of all, just like the hard gelatin capsule, first we manufacture the gelatin solution, and then after gelatin solution we further process for the manufacturing of the soft gelatin capsule. Okay. So, first is gelatin mass manufacture. The gel is prepared in a 300 liter stainless steel vessel. Gelatin powder is mixed with water and glycerin. Okay. So, we will take a gelatin mass into a 300 liters stainless steel vessel, and apart from gelatin we also add water and glycerin. Okay. Then we heat and stir, the molten gelatin mass is formed and it is decanted into 200 kg mobile vessel. Okay. Then after that, after mixing, the de-aeration of the gelatin mass to remove any kind of air bubbles to entrap during the processing. Then turbine mixing, where colors and flavors can be added. Then we subject for the turbine mixing to mix the colors and the flavor. It ensure consistency of gelatin mass. The gelatin mass is kept at constant temperature until it is needed for the next stage of the process, and finally, the gelatin mass is kept into a container until further it is used. Then next is the production of the soft gelatin capsule. So, soft gelatin capsules can be prepared either by the plate process, either by the rotatory dry process or the reciprocating dry process or the eco-gel process. First of all, we will discuss the plate process. What will happen in the plate process? Place the gelatin sheet over a die plate containing numerous die pockets. Application of vacuum to draw the sheet into the die pockets, then fill the pockets with the liquid or paste. Place another gelatin sheet over the filled pocket and sandwich under die press where the capsules are formed and cut out. So, in this plate process, what is there? We have a plate which is having a sockets, okay, like this. We have a plates and which contains a sockets like this. Okay. What we do? We place a gelatin sheet over these sockets. Then what we do? We apply a vacuum. What we do? We apply a vacuum. On application of vacuum, what will happen? The gelatin sheet is pushed inside pockets. Okay. Okay. So, by applying the vacuum, the gelatin sheet will draw into the die pocket. Then at this position, we do the filling. We do the filling of the medicament. Okay. Filling of the medicament. Now, once the gelatin is filled, once the gelatin pockets are filled with the medicament, we place another sheet of over the other. Okay. Then we place another gelatin sheet over the filled pocket. Then at this point we apply the pressure. Then on the application of the pressure, what will happen? The two halves of the capsules will joined. Once the capsule get joined, the plates are removed and the capsules are cut. Capsules are formed and cut into the individual units and they are further stored. So, this is your plate process. Next is the rotary die process. So, as we look into in the figure here in the die process, there is a filled tank is there which contains medicament. And here there is one gelatin tank is also there. In which molten gelatin solution is placed. Okay. This is the rotating drum and with the help of the spreader, the gelatin mass is spread over this drum. Okay. Then what will happen? The flat ribbon shape of gelatin is formed which moves over this rotating die like this. Okay. This is your injection wedge. The role of this injection wedge is to help in the filling of the medicament. So, here when the two rotating die, suppose like this, the two wheels are like this. Okay. So, at this point what will happen? What this injection wedge will do? It will dispense the required amount of medicament into the pocket. Okay. Here is the pump. The function of this pump is to deliver the metered or the required quantity of the dose of the medicament. Okay. Then here is the chute. The role of this chute is to collect the formed capsule. This is the conveyor belt where the capsules are further moved to the different section. Okay. Now, come to the working or the method of the soft gelatin capsules. Method is the machine consists of two hoppers. So, as we look into the previous figure, here one hopper is also there. Okay, that is the which contains the gelatin solution and it is attached with the spreader. Okay. Then the one is containing the gelatin solution and the other is containing the filled medicament. Okay. Then the liquid gelatin mixture is placed in one hopper and the liquid medicament in the other hopper. There are two rotating dies which rotate in opposite direction. It produce two continuous ribbons. These ribbons come over the rotating dies from opposite direction and enter in between the dies. So, here what will happen? From the gelatin solution, gelatin tank, the molten mass of gelatin will pass here and with the help of the spreader, the gelatin solution is spread uniformly throughout the surface of this drum and this drum is allowed to cool simultaneously, so that a flat thin gelatin ribbon is formed. then with the help of this rotating dies, this gelatin ribbon is placed over these two rotating dies. Okay. There are two rotating dies which rotate in opposite direction. It produces two continuous ribbon. These ribbons come over the rotating dies from opposite direction and enter in between the dies. At this stage, the measured quantity of medicament is filled into it with the stroke of pump. So, at this stage what will happen? Okay, what will happen? This is your rotating die. Like this. Okay. At this stage what will happen? The gelatin ribbon is like this, it will form inside this pocket and the required quantity of medicament, with the help of this injection wedge, what will happen? Will do the filling of the capsule. At this point the filling will done. Along with the filling, sealing of capsule also happens at this point with the movement of the subsequent rotary dies. At this stage the measured quantity of the medicament is filled into it with the help of the stroke of pump. With the subsequent movement of the dies, the two half of the capsules, okay, the two half of the capsules are sealed together by heat and pressure of the rotating dies. So, here in the figure if we see here at this stage the two dies are rotating each other, revolving each other, and this stage the filling and the sealing of the capsule will happen. Okay. The filling will happen with the help of the filling pump and the injection wedge, and the sealing of the capsule is with the help of the movement of these two rotating dies. The capsule formed. Now, finally, the formed capsule are washed thoroughly and dry. These rotatory machines are capable of producing between 25,000 to 30,000 capsules in an hour. Next is the process is reciprocating die process. Reciprocating die process is similar to that of the rotatory die process. In this method is similar to the rotatory process. In that the ribbons of the gelatin are formed and used to encapsulate the film, but it differs in actual encapsulation process. So, in this method what will happen, that the gelatin ribbons are formed, okay, and they are used to encapsulate the fill amount, but it basically differs in the process of encapsulating encapsulation. The gelatin ribbons are fed between a set of vertical dies. So, there are two vertical dies, okay, in between the gelatin ribbon are there, okay, and that continuously open and close to form rows of pockets in the gelatin ribbon. Okay. So, the gelatin ribbon are fed between a set of vertical dies and that continuously open or close to form rows of pocket in the gelatin ribbon. So, these pockets are filled with the medicament and are sealed, shaped and cut into the film as they progress through the machinery. So, as the machinery or the dies start rotating, these pockets are filled with the medicaments, then they are sealed, shaped and finally, they are cut and further they are stored. As the capsules cut from the ribbon, they fall into the refrigerator tank and that prevent the capsule from adhering to one another. Okay. So, we must take a precaution that the capsule should not adhere to one another. So, as the capsules are cut from the ribbon, they are kept into the refrigerated tank, which prevent the capsule from adhering one capsule to the another. Now, next is your Ecogel capsule machine. Okay. This is another rotary process which involves a measuring roll, die roll and a sealing roll. So, in this process what is there? There are three types of, or the three kind of roll is there. A measuring roll is there, okay, in which the medicament is filled. Okay. Measuring roll. Measuring roll. Measuring roll is there. Like this, and it is filled with the filling of medicament in this. Okay. Then another roll is the die roll. Then another roll is a die roll, okay, and with the die roll there is a sealing roll. Okay. The measuring roll rotates directly over the die roll and the pockets in the two rolls are aligned with each other. So, like this, as we see in the figure, this is your filling roll, this is your die roll and this is your sealing roll. Over these roll a gelatin ribbon is placed. So, at this position when the two rolls are faces each other, the desired quantity of medicament will be filled, and with the subsequent movement of these two rolls, die roll and the sealing roll, the soft gelatin capsule get sealed, and finally, once it gets sealed, it will get collected into the tanks. As the measuring roll and the die roll rotate, the measured dose are transferred into the gelatin lined pocket of the die roll. Okay. The continued rotation of the filled die converges with the rotating sealing roll, where a second gelatin sheet is applied to form other half of the capsule. Then pressure develop between the die roll and the sealing roll seal and cut out the capsule. Okay. So, then this the in this as the movement of the measuring roll, die rolls measured the dose or transferred to the gelatin lined pocket to the die roll. Then with the continuous rotation of the filled die converges with the rotating sealing roll, where a second gelatin sheet is placed to form other half of the capsule. Then pressure is applied between the die and the sealing roll, and finally, we manufacture the capsule. This is the references, and thank you.